Hey guys, welcome back to another Check It Out video. This time we are looking at Go Go Go. It's another game that was entered into the Indie Speedrun 2013. Your goal in this one is to collect as many apples and wood as you can in this little mini game here. It's basically the main game. And I'll show you when we get back to the main screen here. It shows you what you collected. You continue back to the main screen. And it'll show you on the right hand side what you need to reach the next level. You 10 apples, 10 wood, 5 people. So you're just trying to build up to that. If you hit rocks or later on snakes in the trees, you lose a person. So that's one way, it challenges you. And you will notice every once in a while I'll jump over like logs or something if I've been jumping over a lot of rocks as well. It is definitely a lot of fun. I think considering the short amount of time it was made in, they did a great job. I really like the art style. It's very simple, cartoony without being like goofy cartoony, but I think it looks, amazing. There's really nice contrast between foreground and background. Like what you can interact with and what, the trees in the back that you don't. And even on that main screen, the artwork is just really pretty. I think this would be an amazing game if they decided to continue to develop it and maybe add, more obstacles or more things that you can do. I think it would be really awesome. I would definitely play it. And I'm just going to play this for a few levels till we get to level 4 or 5 or so, because it really is the same thing over and over again. But I'm the type of person that really likes almost like score attack type games, and I kind of see this as that because, ultimately you're just trying to, collect as much as possible. And you can always, be trying to outdo yourself. Because the main goal, as it's stated in the description, is to build your population. And you actually use, when you press the recruit button on the main screen, you actually use the wood and apples to make them. So it really is a balance act that, yes, if you have more people running, it's possible for you to, collect more items, but at the same time you need those items, but you use them up making new people. So it really is, a balancing act, really. And every time you go to the next level, you start over with only 3 people. So you can see there I'm recruiting some more, and it shows the cost there. And that way you can go ahead and, evaluate your situation. And it shows you the material needed. I need 20, 20, and 10. And so I went ahead and went up to 10 recruits. I think it looks awesome when there's this many of them jumping. It's like the coolest snake ever. And you can see I accidentally jumped over that wood log because I just jumped over stone. This game does progressively get harder. I don't know how much harder it gets after the snakes you can see up there that you have to avoid. They would maybe be a little better if they were a little less the same color as the background, but I feel like that's also kind of some of the point. That way they're harder to see and you kind of have to pay more attention. I do know it does get harder. There are some times where it's a little easier. It seems to kind of go back and forth a little bit. But it's definitely enjoyable. And I'm not sure exactly how hard it gets. By all means, go play it yourself. As always, there will be a link in the description below so you can go check it out as well. It's free to play in browser, so nothing fancy. And you can play it. All you need is spacebar and a mouse, and you're good, or a touchpad, whichever, and you can play it. And definitely, let me know if you get to, like level, I don't even know where the cap, if there's a cap on it. Just let me know how far you can get. I really do like those guys running, though. The animation on that is just gorgeous. And I'll go ahead and do a couple more, just to kind of see if we can get to the next level. I really like the animation or the drawing, I guess, of them balancing the items on their heads. It looks really, really neat. The only thing I wish was different is that, say, if I had 10 people, I kind of wish that, you would at least have 10 opportunities to pick things up. Unlike, that last one where there were literally only, 4 things on the ground or in the trees. There's nothing more I could do about that. Just that way there's a little more of an incentive to bring more people with you. And see, there I got to level 4. So I will go ahead and recruit a few more and go ahead and run another time. This starts getting really, really, really tricky. So yeah, as you can tell, it gets a lot harder. So it's definitely a challenge that you can try out for yourself. As always, I do appreciate you guys watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you guys back here next time. Thank you. Okay, bye.